Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, the Beginner's Guide, and in this very quick stocking filler video we're going to answer a couple of very good questions that were posed by my very good friend Mark. Okay, we get on with it. First off, you've just picked up a weapon or a piece of armor. How do you know if it is better or worse than what you already have equipped? Well, let's start here. So I have the Morningstar +4 equipped here. If I confirm by pressing A, it will show on the right all of the stats. You can press the back button and it will go down to the bottom here. It will show you the required strength and how it scales with strength and all of the other attributes. And then if you scroll over to the right, it will show you counter strength, bleed effect, fire attack, magic attack, etc. So there you can see all of the stats for that particular weapon, what it weighs, what the durability is, etc. Now if you go to another weapon, let's say the Demon's Great Hammer here, at the bottom you can see it has, let's get over here if I can, it requires 50 strength and it scales B with the physical attack. Now basically red is worse, blue is better. So obviously 50 strength, it requires a hell of a lot more strength, but B scaling with strength, it scales a lot better. And you can see on the right there it does a lot more damage, 300 as opposed to 154. And if you look on the bottom right hand side, you will see what that does to the weight that you're carrying. So 108%, so it basically is a lot heavier and it will make you a lot heavier. You want to keep under 70% really. So that is that. And you can do the same thing with the armor. For instance, there's the Drangleic Mail. All the stats are on the right. Hollow Infantry, and you can see on the right again, all the red is what this particular armor has to offer. So as you can see, they're all red. They're much worse. Everything is much worse, except for the weight. It is a lot lighter. Okay, so that is that. Now we are going to go to the Cardinal Tower. Okay, so here we are at the Cardinal Tower. This is where you would have gone through. Of course now the portcullis is closed. Pate was sitting here on these rice bags or whatever they are there. So if you just ran through like I showed you, you would have seen an item and you would be thinking, how do I get that? But if you come round here, let's just take out this guy here. I think there is an item behind this giant tree. Large soul of a lost undead. Cannot speak properly. And you will see this ladder here. So climb up this ladder. And now you are the other side. There's the wagon there. And this is the item that you would have been able to see. It's a light crossbow. And those guys there are the guys that throw the fire bombs at you. And there is a chest in there. The chest contains a sorcerer's staff and amber herb, I believe. There are 3 guys here. The best way to take these guys out is through ranged attack. My dexterity is really low, so I'm not doing much damage here. But you can take 2 of 3 guys out here with your ranged attack. There you go. Then you come through here. There is another guy. There he is, right there. I'll kill him. And this is this area. So we have the chest. Open that up. A Malbreaker and infantry helm. What was I saying? Did I say it had a sorcery stuff in? Okay. So completely wrong. Now, if you go back up this ladder, if you want to, you can get to this area that you bypassed earlier just by dropping down here and just smashing the shit out of this barrel. See if we can get some backstab juice on this guy. Probably not. Of course, you're going back into an area with a lot of enemies. Winged spear. Okay, that's pretty good. You can pull. I think you can pull them one at a time. I don't have any more arrows, so I won't be pulling anybody. So, kill those guys. Let's heal up. And there's another one around the corner, I believe. Ah, maybe not. So, this is an item that we bypassed. Aromatic ooze. And here is a secret door. And a chest. Inside, there's the Sorcerer's Staff and the Ember Herb. Okay. So that's how you get back there after the portcullis is closed, if you want to get those items and you missed them before. So, the next thing, let's get up here. When you came around this area earlier, you went up the tree that was kind of fallen down. So what is up there is kind of important. And I'll show you what's there. Here's the tree. And there's all kinds of houses and stuff like that. And archers, and it's a bit of mayhem there. The best way to deal with this is if you come over here, you can just drop down right there, and then you have to run and jump, take this guy out, and you're here. Now down over there where my head is, you can, if you go the other way, you can drop down there, and there is a Titanite shard there that you can grab. So you come through here, just wait that Indiana Jones moment happens there with the boulder. Pick up the human effigies. Very nice. Now you come up here, and there's this kind of strange dude. Looks like he's scrubbing the floor.
Oh,
we'll talk to him. just exhaust his dialogue.
But now? Wait, then what? Here.
And eventually he'll give you the house key.
What a joy to meet a...
Just keep talking to him.
Incredible. Oh, I would not like something. I'll be back. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure.
Well, as soon as he says that, it means that he's going to be coming back to Majula. So now we can pick up this, another amber herb. You can just homeward bow out of here if you want, or you can just come back down here. Is there an item down here? No, this is where the boulder comes. No item. So you can come back round here, get up this ladder. There's an archer there. We'll just juke him and then wreck his shit. Those guys we don't have to worry about. You can come over here, just drop down. There we go. We're back at the tree. Arrow whizzing past my head there. And we're running back here and we're back at the bonfire. Ah! Apart from that can happen. So let's go back to Majula. So the map guy gives us a key to the mansion, which is right in front of us. It doesn't look like much of a mansion, but there you go. It is a mansion. So we'll just run over here. And now we can use the house key. Open that. Walk straight ahead. Around this stuff. And we have a Pharos Lockstone, which is very important. And a nice item to have. And then come back around here. Go down this way. Now later on the guy will appear here. This is a map of the world, by the way. That there is the Majula bonfire that's lit. We're going to go down here and there's a skeleton. This guy can be a problem, but not for me. Take that guy out. I think he drops a human effigy. Yes. And then over here there is another item. An Estus Flask Shard, which is something that you definitely want to come here for, if nothing else. And then you have the chest. The chest has a random item the first time you come here. It will be a weapon, probably a dex weapon. And it will be a good one. Later on you will come back here and the chest will reset and there will be a soul vessel in here. So let's see what we get. Black steel katana. That is nice. That is very nice. So here we go. Let's have a look. And we'll have a look at the black steel katana. There it is. And you can see it does less damage. But it's better in other things. It scales A with dexterity. So it's a very good dex weapon. It is an extremely good dex weapon. Very nice. But it's heavy. You need 20 strength, 25 dexterity to wield that bad boy. So I hope that's answered a few questions. Next up we'll be fighting the Pursuer.